Hey, what up, Jared? How you doing, dude? What up, Tech? Thought you were off today? That's Brody. Uh, I don't think Brode is streaming today. He's just chilling. Gonna send some TOA. I think me and Brode are gonna send some CMs later. I gotta chase that last Mega Rare so I can get my Scythe. And we're set. There's work to be done. So much work to be done. Finish the Lumbee Elite? Brother. That sounds like so much work. That's actually insane. Lumbee? Pretty close, as you can see by my bar. Wait, you can open it? 84? 80? 96? 96? In aid? What? Oh. Wait, I clicked. Okay, Lumbridge. Okay. 7-8? 7-8? That's 7 levels of torture. That's seven levels. Okay, woodcutting's chill. Woodcutting I could legit do. I could legit do. That's chill. This is so chill. Oh, and I just did this today. Set. Making big moves. This? 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 What is this? What is this? No. There's only so much Guardians of the Rift that one can play without losing sanity. And I say that as someone who's spent way too long at TOA. But what? That's insane. This. What? Still, the woodcutting would be chill. Woodcutting we could get pretty easily. That would be so chill. But this is insane. What? You think I'm trying to max? With the costume? Where is it? I mean, I have Scythe. I have some costumes, the Witch Top, Skeleton, as one does. Is this scam? Is this scam or good deal? Yo, what up, Rectify? Meet me outside GE my world. What's his world? 458. What? 458?
Alright, where's the shadow? Tisk tisk looked at this can last for like 7 minutes.
Dude, I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it. It's so hidden. German world, not PvP? Not PvP? Wait, I don't need that many. That's crazy. I'll bring 2. So if I do die. Okay, let's see. World Switcher. 458, not PvP. Will I get banned if he gives me this gold? Damn, that would suck. I don't want to get banned. I mean, I'm literally streaming this. I have video proof. Oh, does that seem sketch? Level 55? Does that seem sketch? Wait, are they going to accept? This is a normal scam? No. Damn it, dude. That was almost a scythe. Sir, oh, sir, you there? No way. This person isn't giving up. Let's go. What? Wait, we gotta find 463? Okay. Is that a safe world? Wait, he's the scammer? Wait, this is the scammer? That is so funny. All right, let's delete, clear history, show friends. Time to go TOM. Almost. Almost. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's funny. Huh? No, I would have never gone with anyone. Like, if anyone was like Telly, I would have never gone. There's no shot. I basically, the only thing I wanted was to hopefully have them trade me the 300 mil and then I go TOA. Damn. Why? I love, dude, this run is like what gets me hyped up for TOA. That like right now in my head, as I'm doing that run, there is an anthem playing in my head that's psyching me up to pull a shadow. It's all mental. Also, the top 378. This world would be crazy. 166 ping. As fair. Told him to sit. I don't know if there's one thing about RuneScapers, like or PvP players. PvP players are crazy mechanical at the game. I mean, I don't know about like scam artists, but like actual PvP players are crazy mechanical. Yeah, literally. They're like so used to high pressure and like high stakes if they die that it's like when they PVM and they don't lose anything, it's like they're chilling. They're not losing their bank. They can just go get it back. There's no pressure whatsoever. Kind of true though. Kind of true. Nana about to finish a Cox. I don't know if I'm really down for running like 8 mans today though. I'm not really feeling the masses. I'm more borderline like solo, duo, trio, like maybe four tops is kind of what I'm feeling for the runs. Yeah, I feel like we've been doing a ton of masses recently, and it's time to kind of like take a day or two off of them. I can run one more unless we get a bird. Dope, dope. Wheezy, you're just verbally abusing that dude. You and Brad just had a chill duo? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We'll see if he wants to join for these. Get like a trio going or something. No perp. That's fair. I've been, I mean, okay, I can't like really say, I can't really say that I'm like that dry. Like I'm not, like we're doing all right. But yeah. How many perps or like how many dry tech? Just use your last scepter. I don't even use the scepter. I use fairy ring. Cause like in my name right now, like I'm literally only three dry, but it's also okay. Here's another thing that's kind of tough. At TOA, like only one person can get a purple. So when you run eight mans, it is way less likely that you are getting the purple. It splits up the points and then it makes it like that you have to be like pretty lucky to pull purples in an eight man. And so that's another reason why like right now like I'm like if I was able to farm like a decent amount of fangs or like I got some pieces of Missouri, I'm probably 4 or 5 drops away from being able to sell for Scythe. Throw overly draining on. Sounds good. I'm gonna bring Bone Dagger because I did the quest. I gotta test this out, see if it's good. Are you running for long? Yeah. I mean, it's only 7:30 here, so I'll probably be running for a while. But I won't be doing eight mans tonight. I'll be doing like duos, trios, like probably four tops. 2K shadow charges? Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, rectify, of course. If there's not like too many people, like if it's like we're still running the trio, 100% come join. 100%. 25 dry. Okay, that's exactly what I was before I pulled my last purple, which was the Missouri Mask. I'm like 5 dry. That's not bad. I'm 3 dry right now. I can like actually keep track. I got the dry rate tracker, so I can see like even when other people get purples, I can still see where I'm at, like how dry I am, which is really nice. Oh, whoops, I forgot to throw overly draining on. I will for the next one. Last I pulled was on August 14th? You have like the date down? That's crazy. Oh, also, I've been working a bunch on like emotes and alerts and stuff like that. I'm gonna be adding new sound alerts to follows and subs, so I'm stoked. But one thing to check out for all the subs is all the new emotes. I made like customized all of them. And I even added like more. I have a bunch of other emotes too that I'll be able to add, but it'll be a little while before I'll be able to add those. This thing is so good. Wow. Highly recommend getting that. That was crazy. We're gonna hit so much extra DPS now. That's so wild. Yeah. I mean, at least it has a guaranteed hit. If it didn't have a guaranteed hit, I'm like 100% sure it would have been a 0. The Bone Dagger? Yo, Raxin. Thank you very much for the follow. You're all good. I'm doing good. Just sending some chill TOA. Nothing crazy, kind of just the usual. Chasing. I'm chasing about, I think 300 mil right now. Chasing 300 mil should be enough. And then I'll be doing a Scythe rebuild. So I'll be sending TOB and Chambers a lot more. And like, honestly, probably take a little break from TOA. Like, obviously keep it in the rotation, but probably spend more of my time at Chambers and TOB. Just because, like, when you have T-Bow and Scythe, might as well use them, I guess. Okay, this is Bone Dagger round 2. We're gonna actually see if this thing hits on Kefri. I need to go back to the TOA prison, kind of burnt. You like burnt on TOA or burnt out on other content? Uh, Usually I go wherever the green flame is. Currently 63, 350 plus raids. Yeah. Oh, I'll go. Yeah, sure. I can go north. Bone Dagger. 13. Slightly better. I mean, maybe this will give you just a little bit of reassurance. It was about, so a little while ago, I reset my TOA log because I had not gotten like any drops in a while, and I was like, you know what, let's reset, let's see how much I can make, let's see what the loot looks like, or like reset my like drops, I guess, in the plugin. I'm currently 173 raids. Now, most of these are 350s, 400s, 415s ish. Like I don't really run 500s or like 450s unless Broad is trying to rope me into something. So 350, 400 invo, and I'm currently at 2 Shadows, 2 Fangs, Missouri Chaps, 2 Helms, and 2 Light Bears. But I also went about 100 without a single drop in my name. So it was a little while of being dry, but after being dry for a while, I just started pulling purples like crazy. So hold out for a little bit and you're set. Usually after you've gone dry for a while, the floodgates open right up and then it's just you're spooning. Yeah, they did fix it. What up, kid Psyduck? Yeah, Wanho. Absolute legend. I mean, I don't know if I just got lucky or if it does hit every single time. It's hit both times for me, but I just did the quest today. This is like my first time ever using it. Yeah, 100%. 100% not having the Fang, like, it sucks. It sucks. I mean, what gear do you currently have 4 perps and 250 raids, 230 of which are experts. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty unlucky. No, it does suck. To get into a little bit of the lore of TOA with me and Brode, we started running TOA with like blowpipe as our mage weapon and trident as our mage. And it took me 50 purples to get the shadow, and it took Brode like around the same. So trust me, it sucks. I don't know. It can really, really, really suck when you go dry for a long period of time. Shadow Bofa and Black Karis is my. Oh, okay. So you're doing okay. So you're doing okay. Cause yeah, like when I so before I pulled my first shadow, like I'm a max main, no iron. The first time I got a shadow was from like a total rebuild. Me and Brode pooled, like I was pretty close to it. So me and Brode pooled our money to get me a shadow. And then we did the exact same thing for him and like pooled our money together to get him a shadow. Because we got that unlucky pulling one shadow. We literally could not pull a single shadow. We had to sell everything to get one. And then, of course, after we both have shadows and decent gear, that's when we start pulling them. Two rings, one ward, shadow as my 4 purples. I mean, that's not terrible. Not terrible. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. The Fang will make Bubba 10 times easier. It is a massive difference. That's good. That's good. It is really important to find like things that are like at least like exciting. Like right now I'm kind of in a I mean everything is decent. Like from 400s you do get pretty decent chests, so you make all right money. It kind of pays for supplies and charges and everything at this point, but yeah, it's nice running with people to make the raids just a little more tolerable. At least sometimes, like soloing definitely has its place. But yeah, that's also kind of another reason why I want to do this Scythe rebuild pretty bad, is because I'm kind of getting forced into other content. Because like I have something like 840 experts. So I'm getting to the point where I'm ready to, try something else. Yo, what up, Scylla? How you doing, King? Living the dream? That's what I love to hear. That's what I love to hear. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Didi? Yeah, we're chilling. We're just sending some TOA in the hopes to pull a shadow so I don't have to sell that much to get oh, DD again. Yeah. No, this is first one of the day. I like actually just got on. I've been working on my emotes and everything like all day. I'm making like new sub badges. I've been working on the channel like crazy today. Yeah, dude, those are all the new emotes. So I'm like stoked. They actually turned out so well. Thank you, Rexin. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, it's so I used to do graphic design. So I love anything like that. I mean, technically, no. I told Google Gemini what prompt I wanted, and then AI made them for me. I tried to make them myself, and it just didn't turn out very well. But as far as like Twitch panels, alerts, emotes, all that kind of stuff, all of my previous stuff, I like made all myself. For this one, I wanted more of like that kind of look, basically. But yeah, doing that kind of stuff is really cool. The game of graphic design is changing like crazy. It took an insane amount of prompts for me to get it to come up with that though. But then once I had that design, it was pretty chill from there. Yeah, it's been a while for me too. I always used Photoshop for graphics. So it wouldn't be that hard to pick up and like do it again, but it's been probably like 4 or 5 years since I last did any graphic design. Yo, what up, Jimmy? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, hopefully we have some good luck today. Yeah, Jimmy, you like the new emotes? Glad you like them. I'm so stoked with them. I love them. Oh, Jimmy, have you seen? I think it's called Lord of Mysteries. It's like a brand new series on Crunchy. When Naruto. Oh, brother, dude, if you're watching One Piece, you're and Naruto, dude, you are never gonna watch another anime. You won't have time. Psyduck, do you see my Twitch profile picture? Alright, chillin'. Psyduck, Yami is my favorite anime character of all time. Of all time. Yami is literally the GOAT. And I'm watching Naruto at 2 times speed. Nice. I just started. What episode are you on? They announced the new season of Black Clover, and I am very excited about it. It's gonna be very good. Okay, Shikamaru is a great character. That's undeniable. Shikamaru is phenomenal. But is just my favorite. Yami just goes hard. Season 1, episode 5. I think I might read the manga too. Worth. Yeah, the 86, like the military one. Yeah. Um, I think I've seen like 6 episodes of that. It At the time, it wasn't really a genre I was that interested in. I was more interested in kind of like swords and magic and stuff like that. So it wasn't like it was a good show, but the timing of it just wasn't in my interest. When when I'm kind of out of this like swords and magic phase, I'll check it out. Yeah, Jimmy, I've had so many people recommend it to me. With the amount of people that have told me that it's good, it would actually be criminal for me to not watch it. I'm loving Yuno so far. Yuno's a cool character. What do you think of Asta? I'll go right. Okay, sounds good. I'll take left. Yeah. Psyduck, I don't want to say anything, so I don't want to spoil anything. Just keep watching the series. Hey, what's up, Josh? It's the thing. I would love to talk about Black Clover because it's up there with my favorite anime for sure. But I don't want to spoil it. Especially with where you're at because you have so many episodes to get through. You have so many episodes. Honestly, Crunchyroll is worth it. They have so many really good series. And the nice thing too with Crunchy is you get access to a lot of other animes that aren't on other streaming platforms, like when they're brand new. Like Lord of Mysteries, I think is only on Crunchy. I don't think it's on anything else. If you're an avid anime enjoyer, are there other platforms? Because like I want to say probably every 6 months or probably 4 months, I get High Dive as well. But I don't know where else to watch anime. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Ah, it is the first one of the day. Wait if I got Netflix. More Friday. The GF I got Netflix. Yeah, fair. New K drama. Has she seen MVP's plus size to love? What's up, T-Heb? That sounds good, Tech. Thank you for the run, dude. Just working on thieving for my next 99. Yeah, that's fair. Put on overly draining. I'm on it. No, it wasn't on for that one. 415s are the sweet spot. Yeah, they are. So are you going for 99 thieving out of enjoyment for thieving or just because it's like a necessity to get the 99? I'll try it. Let's do this. Just for fun. I respect it. Enjoying thieving is crazy. What's up, Miss Steeltown? How are you doing today? I did, yeah. I was working on my like sub badges, like my emotes, panels, all that kind of stuff. No, today is MX's day off. So I think he's just chilling. I think he's just kind of chilling, doing his own thing. Like maybe he'll join up for some raids. $600k XP per hour if you thieve at Rogue's Castle. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad XP per hour. It's just doing it is crazy. You did it for a clan bingo? Respect. Respect. $18. I'm sure there will be a day when you die in your hardcore. Nah, don't think like that. You got this. Josh, are you serious? You started practicing TOA today? That's so sweet. We're gonna have to get you running soon. Thank you, Scylla. Brody also does higher inbos than I do. I do chill raids. I don't want to do like 500s. I don't really have any interest in it. just the same thing, but you fight the boss for so much longer. Not even close. Not even close. Josh, I love how much you use that emote. So, when it comes to higher invo, you get a higher percent chance, but the raids also take longer. So, I look at it as like I would rather run more raids per hour than have a higher percent chance. Because even on higher percent chance, you're playing an RNG game, you're still gonna go dry. That's just how RuneScape works. You're gonna go dry. Literally every single person, every account, there is a time where you just go dry. So that's why, like, if I'm gonna be running TOA and like run it like a decent amount, I would prefer to just run as many as I possibly can, even though it's a little bit less percent. It's my favorite team size to run at TOA. Probably a duo or a trio. I think duo, trio is kind of the sweet spot where you have a lot of DPS, you do it quicker than a solo, but it's not so much where it's chaotic. Once you kind of get into like the 5, 6, 7, 8 mans, that's where the chaos happens, especially things like Kefri with like the bombs or Baba with the boulders. Like if you aren't red Xing and Baba throws that boulder, once it's above, I think 4, it just gets crazy. Eight man Kefri is so much memes. 100%, yeah. It's 100% memes. So like I I do like 8 mans for fun with people, but like if I'm trying to like really, really zone in and go for purples, I would not do 8 mans. Like today I'm kind of zoning in and like really trying to farm purples and like really send a bunch. So like today I'm not doing 8 mans. I'm gonna do like duos, trios, like maybe 4 people, but I won't go above 4 today. Yeah, 600 is the highest invo that you can scale to, but you can't really make timer on a 600, so it's borderline impossible unless you have a team of 8 people that are like perfectly in sync. Talk to you tomorrow, Miss Steeltown. Have a good night. Maybe we raid tomorrow night? That sounds good. Yeah, I should be around tomorrow night. Yeah, exactly. With the timer, like you literally just can't make time. So with you not being able to make time, you don't do a 600. Yeah, you need every single person to be in max gear. Yeah, like even this one, to raise the invo a little bit, we have a 40-minute timer on the raid. Now, the 40 minutes is a bit of a cushion. Like we can, with the gear that we have, we do this very easily. So we don't really have to worry about it. We don't have to sweat. Like the timer is there for the extra invocation, but it's not actually doing anything because we finished this raid in like 30 minutes. Yes, that's it, Scylla. You raise the invocation of, or you raise the level of every single boss in every single room by a lot. And it basically makes it so that it takes forever. Like if you tried to solo a 600, you're literally spending, I don't want to say like 30 minutes at every single boss, but like it's going to feel like 30, 40 minutes for every single boss. It's crazy. Quiet prayers? I think I have quiet prayers on. This emote, right, Josh? I love it. Oh, the chip damage. Okay, yeah. I know what one you're talking about. Yeah, that one is so awful. That invo is so awful. And then you have other things like keep back, double trouble, like all those things. Like there's so many just like absolutely the worst invocations. Yeah. No, I have no interest. Yeah, Zebak 4 with Quiet Prayers, where you literally have the Gatling gun hitting you and you're still taking damage, is the worst. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'll pass. Thank you. I'm not in for that. That doesn't sound like a good time to me. Yeah, 540s, 545s, they're solid. They're like a nice, I would say in our gear, it's like a nice kind of chill. Yo, T-Hub, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, let's go. I love those emotes so much. I do. I've been using the staircase a decent amount, trying to learn it. But today is like a lock-in and just do traditional, try and farm some purples. Yes, 100%. That is the best use for it. When I do masses, I fully practice. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'm doing staircase to just not have to worry about it at all. Yeah, actually, Tech. That's awesome, Jimmy. Just a bunch of RuneScape recommendations. Shadow was broken, it wasn't hidden. I love this. Yeah, they're so dope, right? I know, that's why it's so funny. Like, you actually just chill, because it's me and Brody, and now it's just all RuneScape recommendations. Although, there have been some really, really funny new streamers that are like WoW players, but a bunch of WoW players have kind of come to RuneScape, and it's honestly made for some like pretty interesting streams. Some of them are really funny. Now Fang is broken. Doesn't want to hit. Nice. Some TOA emotes would go hard. They actually really would. And I'm gonna see what I can do. I need, I think it's 20 subs, and then I can add more emotes. I'm at my cap right now, though. What up, Taxi? That's Broad. I don't have those tiles. I'm not crazy. I'm not insane. Pillars? No, Broad's the one that has the crazy tiles all over the room. Could never. I added the ladder tiles, and even that for me was like, wow, getting busy around here. Vents? That's dope tech. I don't know how that man does that. Do what? Let's go, Bone Digger. We hit a 1. Oh, the tiles. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have no clue how he does it, honestly. The ladder tiles for me is like insane. Like even the ladder tiles have made it feel so much busier. Oh no, you're all good. No, we're chilling. Wait, Scylla, do you have crazy tiles too? Yeah, I don't know how Broad sees on the Simon Says phase. And also, Jimmy, you take care, dude. Appreciate the lurk. You take care. Scylla, do it. Yeah, 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 100%. I would be losing my mind. I would be misclicking like every single time. I misclick because I have the ladder rotation. Like even just with the ladder skip tiles, sometimes I'll like misclick. I'll click one too early. My brain is so hardwired to have like no tiles in that room except for the butterfly. So it feels weird. Deep Discord. Oh, what the hell, dude? I mean, it's a little more. It's a little more. It's still it's not like crazy like Broads, but there definitely is way more than I have. Oh, please remind me. Next time I'm in Akka room to add a tile from Moo. Moo asked me to make a tile. Have everything settle. Yeah, it's way less flashy than Broads. Broads is like borderline obnoxious in like the best possible way. Like it's a super super cool idea. It's just crazy hard to play on, I imagine. Yeah, 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 exactly, Scylla. That's why it's like there's a good amount of tiles. It's not anything too much. Yeah, exactly. He just wanted to make it a little bit harder. Take away his eyesight. I mean, keep back is tedious in 500s because you have to do it for such a long time. Because like when you run 500s, like at least in comparison to like 400s, it makes the raid a lot longer. Like it really does. And so with it making the raid longer and you have to be at Akka and doing it for longer, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. That is true. That is very true. If you never mess up butterfly, you are chilling with it. But I don't know. It's like I don't know how it is for most people, but I know for me with RuneScape, I don't know if it's like just the game. Because like no like other games I have lower ping, but on RuneScape I have a constant like 40 ping. Sometimes it'll drop down into the 30s, but in comparison to other games where I have like 20 ping, so, or like sometimes even like a little bit less, RuneScape has this like constant delay for me, and generally speaking, the clicks aren't very even. Like they're kind of like some clicks will be super smooth, and then other ones less so. Like it's not like a super dramatic change, but there is a difference. So on things where you do kind of have to be tick perfect, it does make it pretty hard. Yeah, you can do that, Scylla. You definitely can do that as well. Like it's not like I would say if soloing medic is a worse invocation than keep back. And you can also do like the run back method too. Like there are different things that you can do to kind of like make it tolerable, I suppose. But yeah, that's also another reason why Colosseum and Infernal hasn't interested me that much. With the ticks being delayed by that much, I'm gonna die so much. So it depends. There are times where he will run keep back for his carries. Like it's not always like sometimes you'll notice he actually does have it on, just not always. Do you run with it pretty much on all the time, Scylla? Doesn't hit a breakpoint for extra. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's a decently difficult invocation for 10 points. Okay, so yeah, that's fair. Walk the path, but that's it. Yeah, that's fair. On these ones, we have Pathfinder. So it's nothing crazy. Like, slightly harder, but not really. Oh, good luck, good luck, good luck. Ah, put myself on timer. Yeah, it's fair. So I basically warm up a path and throw on Pathfinder for 540. Yeah, fair, fair. Ooh, some Ranars. And thank you, T-Hub. Appreciate you. $11 Ranar? Yeah, it's not bad. That is not bad. Are you ready? I just do it. But I do a lot of normals, 300, 350s to help people. That's fair. Wait, is Cutie in the stream? Yeah, I don't know either. Maybe just trolling. Yeah, no, so I was actually running a lot of 350s for a while. I was speed running 350s. And I pulled a shadow doing a 350. So if I keep getting white lights, maybe that's where I need to go back to. Okay, we're gonna see what Bone Dagger's got this time. Not the worst. Okay, Bone Dagger's not bad. It's been hitting. Yeah, just full brain off 350s are kind of nice. They're really nice as like a nice change up. Run something super easy. You never die because you never take enough damage to die, no matter what happens. Unless you get gapped. That's kind of like the one exception. Welcome back, Josh. Josh, did you run a TOA? And if so, any luck? I'm still sticking to it. I think you're gonna get spooned at TOA. I mean, up to you if you want to just speedrun some 350s, but I mean, these are pretty chill. Like, you don't really have to think on 415s either. Yeah. I mean, see how fast we run a... Yeah, I'm in. That sounds good to me. What I've done so far... Few Zebek attempts. I deaded him once. Let's go. All it takes is one. And then next thing you know, that'll be at 2. Next thing you know, it'll be at 3. Next thing you know, it's 2 years later and you have 800 KC and you're losing your mind. Crazy how time flies. Honestly, Scylla, this is my first ever experience being spooned anywhere. And I literally mean anywhere. Like, having to go 50 purples to get my first shadow, and just now getting like actually spooned is kind of wild. It's definitely a new experience for me. One that I genuinely never thought I would have. Starting to switch tabs quickly and stuff like this. Okay. So, Josh, the thing is, that kind of comes from like muscle memory of doing it a bunch. Like all switches and everything, it takes a while to get all your switches down. No, it really takes a while to get your switches down, but then once you get them down, you're chilling. What did you spoon? So in 175 KC, I've pulled 2 free-for-all shadows. So you could say I've been getting pretty spooned at TOA recently. 21? Yeah, 100%. I mean, actually, Josh, what you can also do, this is what I did. I put all of my keybinds to like 1, 2, 3, and 4. So my 4 is my mage, 1 is my inventory, 2 is my prayer, 3 is this. So like for me, all I have to do is press like 1, 2, 3, or 4, and I'm set. And the only reason I have 3 as this is from my PKing days. Because I needed to spec. There was no spec here. Yeah, I mean, at least for me, on my, so depending on what keyboard I'm using, my F keys are almost too much of a stretch to press them. So in any game, I always have to rebind if they have F keys to something else. And then like half of the time I'm using a 60% keyboard so that it doesn't even have F keys. Also, Brad, if you want to send a Chambers later too, you can try a speedrun 350 and then maybe a Chambers after. Because I'm also 14 dry at Chambers. Although some of those were masses, so I don't know if I can really count those. But I still ended every one of those ones with like 20,000 plus points. Yeah, Josh. It's crazy. Like some people go to places and it takes them so long to get like anything. That's the thing with like RNG is sometimes it's great and other times it does not choose you at all. And when it doesn't choose you, it is so tough. Your Duke was cinema? Did you get spooned? Did you get spooned at Duke? Oh, that. I mean, I was kind of the same. I think it was like 1K. I think it was like 1K KC before I got my Megas. It took me a while to get it. And hell yeah, Brad, let's do it. Honestly, Josh, it's tough to say though, because some accounts just their luck is different. Their luck is just they are go lucky everywhere. Like some people just get everything quick. Definitely the worst luck you've ever had in this game. Are you normally spooned at places? I was only on 3 because ring rolls are visible. Yeah, Josh, maybe you did. Maybe you did. You just pulled the absolute perfect bingo character. That's true. Raxian, that is true. It took me a while too. My I mean, Bro'll talk about this a lot. Me and him, there have been multiple times where we've thought of re-rolling our accounts and like actually starting over, creating new accounts to see if we can get better luck. That's actually how dry we go at places. Like that was a literal discussion that we had at one point. Because we were going so dry. We were like, do we just actually create new accounts? But then we didn't, which is crazy. Because the reason why we didn't was because of the amount of time it would take us to get back to where we were. And it basically took us a crazy, like the same amount of time it would have taken to get those accounts to there. We actually could have had new accounts, but then also you run the risk of those accounts going dry as well, and then it's just GG. There's no recovering from that one. Like if you have two accounts that go like insanely dry, you're actually cooked. There's nothing you can do about it. This account is kind of weird. Like you go lucky some places and just insanely dry at others. Like that kind of luck, or I'm a pet spoon. You and bro rolled the same account luck. So Broad has I think 9 pets at TOA. I have more KC than him and have 0. I have no pets at TOA. But I have 3 more shadows than him. So I'm kind of okay with it. I mean, generally speaking, me and Broad kind of just pool our money together to help each other get whatever we need. So it's not like it's that big of a deal that one of us goes that dry, because ultimately, like, we're gonna help each other anyway. So I'm kind of just hoping I pull like 3 more shadows, and then me and him will just be max everything. Oh wait, I gotta make a tile for Moo. Moo, it's gonna be perfect or purple for a little while. There you go. Barrows Moo. Oh, you're spooned in useless places? That's fair. Okay, okay. I should clarify. On, I think it was 2 or 3 KC at TOA, I pulled a Fang. So I did get crazy spooned, but it was an item that was like, I think at the time 20 mil. Like same price it is now. Oh, Brad has the site. So like, yeah, I get spooned sometimes, but it's items that like benefit me 0. Because like at that time, I'm pretty sure I already had a Fang, so it wasn't like I like absolutely needed it. Hello, Moo. I just added a tile for you. Yeah, I got you. Okay, that is, I think it's a known fact that Iron Man actually have better luck. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, I would not be surprised if they genuinely got more luck. Still no shadow in my name? That's true. That's true. Some. Okay, some. Where's Missouri body I got? Was like 120 mil? That would have been such a nice find. I think my first Missouri body was like 80 or 90 mil. So the thing with me is I'm getting spoon shadows, and I have 4 shadows now. But while they were one bill or more in price, I got a total of 0 of them. Oh, no. I got 1. Okay, I got 1. It's basically like once an item is worth way less than it used to be, I'll get it. That's when I'll pull it. I want it to be as cheap as it can possibly be so that I get almost no benefit out of it. Like, to sum this up, I've pulled 4 shadows. Broad's pulled 1. We've pooled our money to have all the same, like pretty much the exact same gear. And pretty much from me pulling a free-for-all shadow where all of that was mine. Do you want to know what upgrade I got for it? I just caught up to Broad. I just caught up to him. That's it. Now we both have Torva, T-Bow, and everything. But that is how much Shadow is worth now. It literally just got me Torva to have the same gear as Broad. No extra Mega Rare, no extra gear, no... nothing like that. But you're selling for scythes? Yeah. I'll be selling, like if I get like some drops, then I'll be selling for a scythe to do that rebuild and just kind of get my ancestral, get my Torva back. Or honestly, with scythe, if I'm doing Hob, it might be worth it to just get Oathplate. Yeah, it'll make it go really hard. Because so me and Broad have sold stuff to get scythe. So like I've used a scythe in the game before. And I think after I get scythe, I have T-Bow. I'm gonna full send all the awakened bosses and go for Blood Torva. So like my overall goal is like when I get those things to start streaming some like really fun content. Do like awakened bosses, Inferno, Coliseum, all that kind of stuff. I think it would be really fun to stream all of it. But yeah, a big thing is so if I pull one more shadow, all I have to sell is Torva. So then I can keep my ancestral for Whisperer and potential mage tank at Inferno. Potential. I don't know if I'm gonna learn the normal way or just do mage tank yet. I still am undecided on what I want to do with that. Because it's not like I'm a hardcore or anything. There's no real pressure on me doing it right away. It's also like a marginal upgrade, so it's not like it's just gonna completely change everything and like give me a crazy amount of extra DPS. I think it's like 1 max hit. And thankfully with leagues, I got to practice like multiple Jads. I mean, it's different because you do so much DPS. But I think I made it to like 6 Jads and was able to do that pretty easily with all the switches and everything. So I'm kind of only hoping here, but the 3 Jads shouldn't be that difficult. Like, I could be totally wrong on that, but it shouldn't be the worst. Now the question is, do I stream all of that content? Or do I just grind it out to get it done as quickly as possible? Stream it? Okay. Okay. I'll have to stream it then. All right. Let's go, Guthix Cape. Let's get a purple. Oh, did you, Josh? That's really good. Huge for the program, Josh. If you're already beating the Croc, next thing you know, you're gonna be sending 300s. Very nice. Good luck, good luck, good luck. What one should you do next? Usually you go Zebak, Kefri, Akka, Baba. Appreciate the good luck. Oh, 140k chest. Let's go. Okay, there we go. Speedrun a 350 and then send to Chambers. Actually, I'll bring BGS. Ready? Kefri. Yeah. Kefri's not that bad though. What song is this? This is Heartbreaker by Michael Jackson. It's so funny. It clears so much. After watching K-pop Demon Hunters, I've been on like a massive K-pop kick. It's just so good. Ooh, so good. I'm so used to it always, like, coming up before I've killed the major and the melee. That was crazy. We killed it so fast. Pillars. Pillars. Hey, what up, Ziggy? No, I wasn't really feeling the 8-mana masses today. I think I think I'm a little burnt out on the 8-mans. Duo, trio, like 4 max, I think for me for a while is kind of prime. There are a lot of deaths. It's more like 2 AFK. Like that's the best way to sum it up. It's like 2 AFK in 8-mans. Whereas like I almost need to like do more in the raid instead of be able to like AFK for so much of it to like keep me awake and keep doing it. Because like deaths are kind of just TOA. Sometimes it just happens. Or I guess deaths are any raid. Sometimes it just happens. Gonna call it after this? That sounds good. Yeah, it's getting late for you, and when you have to work the next day, yeah, sleep is important. What's up, Moo? How are you doing? You running some TOA too? Not running TOA? That sounds good, Ziggy. I'll probably send a few more before I call it. Be there in 10. Sounds good. Good luck, good luck. Ah, no luck today. Thank you for the runs, Brad. Always fun. Thank you for runs. Actually, before Ziggy hops on, I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Sounds good, Ziggy. I love how this dude knows my actual name. He knows my actual name. Watched the Capri guide and got overwhelmed. Got to lock in tomorrow. You got this. It's kind of overwhelming when you first do it, but then like the more you do it, the easier it gets. Like it takes a little bit of time, but it's not too bad. Yo, Sneaky, thank you very much for the follow. Wait, Sneaky, are you Argus? Yeah, right on. Thank you, you too. Ziggy, you good with chill 350? 415? Oh, I was curious if you were down for like a chill 350, but we can do 415. That's all good. Sounds good, Sneaky. Appreciate the look. Just whatever, I don't mind. Maybe maybe let's speedrun a 350. That's actually really good XP. That's crazy good XP. Ziggy, you ready? You bring in Bone Dagger. Yeah, that's fair. That is very fair. Yeah, 400k XP an hour is really good. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. Honestly, skilling before bed is really nice. Like it makes it really easy to fall asleep. At least for me, I find I need to be so much better at skilling. I just get so bored with it. Yeah, exactly. It's so chill. No, I need to skill more. I gotta get like everything up so I can do diaries and everything. Kind of actually get my account working. So there's a lot of things that I've just put off because I've been sending TOAs and trying to pull mega rares. I mean, yes and no. Like there are some quests that I mean I should do because you get good things from them. Like for example, While Gothic Sleeps is a quest that I still haven't done. And in order to do Delve, you kind of need the Scobo. And it's just kind of content that I haven't been able to do because I don't have it. Which I think I have all the levels for While Gothic Sleeps. I have like one quest that I have to do before it. Yeah. So there's a little bit of content that I gotta do. And same with diaries and stuff like that. It just kind of opens the game up more. Yeah, that's true. That's like honestly, yeah, most of the diaries it really isn't that big of a deal. That definitely is true. It's more maybe convenience, I'd say. But yeah, for mains, it's kind of more like, yeah, it's all just like very small upgrades. And I mean, it would be cool to max. Like getting everything 99 would be cool. I gotta do more Slayer actually. That's a big thing. Being able to send Cerberus would be nice. Yeah, it's also tough too, because like I'm at a point in the game where like I have the gear to go after mega rares. So like with me having the gear for like sending TOA chambers, like I could do Theater of Blood. I can literally do any raid in the game or like pretty much most high-end like PVM content. And like I mean, I also just enjoy bossing. Bossing raids, like that is the most fun that I have in this game. So it's definitely way less motivation when you don't need it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Because it's kind of like it's nothing crazy. Like when something came out that was like very beneficial, like Song of the Elves to get Bofa, that was a huge quest. That was like, okay, we need to do this. Like I just did the quest for Bone Dagger today. I just finished that today. Like when you're a max main, there is so much content you can just push off. Now, I don't think I'll ever max. Like, unless I get like an office job where I can like AFK skill, I don't think I'll ever max. So Bone Dagger is good once you get into like the 400 invos. I think is it 400 or 450 where it starts becoming actually really useful? But it's basically only high invo. Like in this invo, their defense is so low that like BGS will be better. Even without overly draining, only in high invocation. So that's only a high invocation thing where you basically like, okay, so when you get into high invocation, everything's defense is so high that BGS becomes way less accurate. And with Bone Dagger having like a guaranteed hit effect, it makes it better just in the sense that it's a guaranteed hit, not that it will actually hit better. Because like usually when BGS hits, like it hits well. It's just the guaranteed hit that makes it better. So that's why like I think you watch Broad stream as well, so you've definitely seen when he does 500 carries, he only brings Bone Dagger. Still need to complete my first 500. They're honestly not that bad. How much KC do you have on your main? Do you have like a decent amount of 2A KC? Highest invo I've done personally is a 450. I mean, that's a good invo. I mean, if you can do a 450 pretty easily, then you'd be fine. You learned every boss on your iron? That's fair. That's fair. So yeah, when it comes down to it, it's not that much different. The only difference would be dehydration. Like if you're okay with staying on final tile for a while, you'll be fine. Because with dehydration, like when you get your adrenaline, you get a decent amount of Kerases. So it's really only if you panic or you make like a lot of mistakes that you'll really not be able to do it. Pretty much theme of RuneScape, don't panic, you'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah. Without Fang, it makes it makes Baba take a lot longer. It really does. Yeah, exactly. Like without Fang at Baba and a 500 is pretty brutal. Yeah, that's solid. Like 300s are good, just like chill raids. Like you don't have to worry about having too much DPS. Once you get higher, that's where the DPS really matters. Like, I mean, you still can do it, it's just so much sweatier to the point where, like, I genuinely don't think it's worth. I mean, you could send like 400s. And honestly, a lot of the times what I do is I do raids like with people. Like a lot of the times, like people in the stream, I'll do raids with. So like one of these times you'll have to come in and join for like a 415. They are very chill. And like decent purple chance. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I know when I didn't have 85 mining, I was the same. I was like, I'm just gonna grind this out. And it was worth just grinding out. It was 100% worth just grinding it out and doing it. That was wild. Yeah. Well, usually, so before Broad started streaming, me and him only sent duos. Like sometimes trios, but mostly just duos. And he had 85 mining, so I never needed to get it. But now that we're kind of doing our own thing, I was like, okay, this is something I need now. Oh, is that for Amethyst? Is 92 Amethyst? Yeah. Not, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Because Amethyst, like, I've never actually had the level to mine Amethyst, so I don't know how it all works, but is it a lot faster? Like, is it a lot easier to grind to get those darts? Hey, what's up, Rectify? Send in any more? Mm, yeah, probably one or two more ish before I call it a night. What world? 378. Not realize it's 1:30 a.m. Damn. It is 10:30 for me. One or 200 more? The faith that you have in me, Scylla, is crazy. I don't think my sanity could actually do that. I think I'd go crazy. You'll be fine. If I pull a shadow, then I'll have way more motivation to be sending a bunch of these. Yeah, actually, the Warp Scepter. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, thank you. I don't know, we'll see. I another big reason why I'm kind of leaning towards my Scythe rebuild is because I genuinely feel like my TOA luck is running out. I feel like that's coming to an end. And to kind of keep that luck up, I gotta send other content. So, yeah, Scythe is 1.59 bill. So, yeah, 1.6 bill. So, still very, very expensive. Yeah, Tob splits are very juicy. I remember me and Brode thinking about getting into Tob and sending a bunch of Tob. But I think Scythe was like 500 mil at that time. And we were like, what's the point? And now TOA, the rules have reversed. Now TOA is the cheapest. Yeah, Shadow has fallen pretty far. Shadow has fallen very far. But there's also nothing in the game right now where it's like really good and new for the price to jump back up. Like, unless you're sending a bunch of TOA. I mean, it's good at chambers too. I mean, okay, so Shadow is good at places, but there's nothing like Delve where like T-Bow is up there. Like T-Bow skyrocketed when Delve came out because it's new content. Everybody's sending it. Very true. Very, very, very true. Eye of Ayak is kind of nuts. Alright, it is very nuts. It's crazy strong. And it's like what, 60 mil? 63 mil? Last I checked? So you're getting something that is like so much closer than anything before it. Because like we had Sang, which I like the heals. Really, really, really good concept. But like no DPS upgrade. Like I think it was either so small that it wasn't noticeable or the exact same as Trident. And as everybody knows, Trident is hot garbage. Okay, it's not that terrible, but it's not good either. In comparison, because like with Trident, you can hit what, like 40s? And then you get Shadow, and you can hit like 85s. Like, the DPS increase is insane with the same gear. All right, Ziggy, it's time for you to get a Fang. It's time. Good luck, good luck. Damn. $84K. $84K. Oh, it's Moo. It's, it's Moo time. Okay, sweet. We ready? Purple this raid guaranteed? Absolutely. All right, I'm gonna pop. Good night, Josh. I hope you have a good sleep. So not pro anymore. Thought you were going to top. I still have to do some calculations to see if I can afford the scythe and if it's actually worth it, like what gear I can keep. Because it might be a situation where it's just like I need 1 or 2 purples before. But I will be going to top very soon. And also trying to find people to do top at this hour is crazy work. That would be insane. Just do solo? Yeah. I could do that. For sure. I have more than enough delusion to think that I could do that. Same with Infernal, I'll send a quick attempt tonight just to get the cape, because like I should. You know, it's been a while. I've put it off for long enough. I'll just get it quick, you know? Easy work. All right, Ziggy. Surely the Fang, right? Surely. I believe. I full believe. Or a Shadow. So if it's 5 gifted for a Fang, how much for a Shadow? No, I'm messing with you. That's true. That is true. That's the one thing. Okay, no, there's a lot of things for me of why I wouldn't want to play Iron, and that's one of them. Like, I can just go to the GE and just buy runes if I'm out. I wouldn't call this group, but like 4 people. Uh, depends. So you are like pretty much always welcome to join. Um, it's just this one, unless it's a purple and I have to send back to back, I'm gonna call it a night. I've got a decent amount of work I gotta do tomorrow. Yeah. But another time, like more than welcome. Like no matter what gear you have, you're chilling. We just run them for fun. We pretty much always just do free for all. Or at least I do. Sometimes people will do splits, but I'm pretty much always just free for all. Because I gotta try and get stuff for me and Brode. DD again. Yeah, it's nice because like if you do pull some, I mean, it's more nice with like kind of how expensive everything is. Like nothing in TOA is like that expensive anymore. Everything's so cheap. So splitting it just kind of hurts. Brody rich AF spiritually. Amen, brother. Hey, thank you, T-Hib. We'll see. We'll see. Can we get a purple tonight? All right. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Ah, no luck. Game sucks. Never lucky, never lucky. All right, I think I gotta call it there. Gotta get all prepped and ready for tomorrow. Let me see if I can find someone to raid. Always good to see you, Scylla. Actually, Scylla, do you know of anybody who is streaming? Of course, Rectify. You are literally always welcome. Not ATM, sorry. Nah, you are all good. Actually, it actually doesn't look like anybody is streaming that I know. Yeah, same. Same. That's okay. I'll just end and hopefully if I stream tomorrow, someone's on that I can raid. But thank you very much for the subs today. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate literally every single one of you. Have a wonderful night. Peace, peace. The pounding is? All right, all right. I'll raid the pounding.